Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be showing you my bucket. The bucket I use to carry on every job site whenever I don't know what I'm going to be needing, or just, just my little go-to, just like, all right, I'm going to get started. This is the bucket I carry in with me. So here it is. I actually have a couple buckets here. I'm just going to show you my main one. I literally only got two in here, but this is my main bucket. Nothing fancy. I have a little paint bucket that I just got. That we're doing some job, and these guys just told me I can go ahead and grab them. I got a few of them actually. So anyways, first thing on the list is my screw gun. Now everybody needs a screw gun. Doesn't matter what brand you got, just matters that it turns on and then go ahead and charge. More batteries the better, just because you never want to be out there just waiting for a battery to charge. So I go ahead, I got the bundle pack actually with this one. This is a Milwaukee impact driver, and I actually got this with variable speeds. Let me see if I can show you. You can see that. So it comes in handy. Sometimes I use it, not too crazy about it, but I mean, it's nice to have it, I got this big battery as a bundle deal with that circular saw, and honestly, I can't get that thing to fully charge. I got the rapid charger with it. Actually had this one before. I don't know where I bought this from, but I had it before. But yeah, anyways, in my bucket, my go-to bucket, literally all it has is my screw gun and my pouches and my hammer. Now this hammer is not nothing fancy. This is just something that you can go ahead and get from Harbor Freight. I think this cost me like 10 bucks. You can go ahead and go buy yourself one of those fancy ones. I know Martinez has a crazy hammer that's like alloy or titanium or something like that. But I mean, all you're really doing with it is just hitting things with it, literally hitting it with a hammer. So anyways, this is on my pouches. This is something small. Literally don't have nothing inside of it. Sometimes I put my utility knife in there. Sometimes I put some pencils in there, or whatever tool I'm frequently using. I just switch it from that pouch and put it in here and just keep going with it. But for the most part, I literally only got this for this piece right here, just so I can go ahead and put my my impact driver on it, so I can go ahead and have it hanging on my tool belt and hang on it comfortably. Because I used to put it on my actual tool belt, and that thing would just pinch me or just wouldn't feel right. Again, it could be just because I'm not using the top quality tool belt with a padded on it. I'm just using, something I had laying around. Again, this is just something for you to get started. I'm just trying to show you an example. You can go ahead and spend some real money on your tool pouch, but this gets the job done, man. I mean, you can go ahead and get all the tools you want. If you can't do the work, it doesn't matter, right? Anyways, so on this, I have a little loop for my or a little hook for my hammer, because I like it sitting on the back of sitting on my back. I don't like it sitting on the side, because it goes ahead and hits your kneecap or your leg, or just like starts getting in the way, Anyways, let's go to the big pouch. So this is my tool pouch. This has all my screws, my snips, which I tell you everybody needs a pair of snips. Has my channel locks. This one, a husky one. It's alright. It gets the job done. Next time, when I'm not gonna buy any new ones anytime soon, because I just don't like buying new tools for the sake of buying new tools. But anyways, this one, the only reason I don't like it is just because it doesn't really set in it. You have to tighten it up, and it seems like it would work. Whenever you put pressure on something, it feels like it would work, right? But I've had situations where this thing kind of got in the way because it was like that, because I had to go ahead and slide it down and then start slowly, gradually working my way up. Anyways, next thing I have is a level. As you can see how clean it is, I rarely use it, but hey, there's been times where I needed it and I didn't have it, so it's always good to have it. I have a utility knife. You don't need nothing fancy. They have $1 utility knife at Home Depot. I bought a bunch of those, but I actually took that from my brother. I gotta give it back. That's another thing. Always put your name on your tools, because then you mix up tools, you don't know whose they are, and you end up owing everybody's tools, or they might take your tools. Another thing I have on my pouches is a flathead screwdriver. This thing doubles as a chisel. I think I've used this more as a chisel than anything else. Another thing I have is a snap-on little crowbar, I guess you could call it. It's tiny, but this thing comes in handy a lot too. Also have a Milwaukee drywall cutter. This thing is awesome. Use it all the time. And then I have my chalk line because you know, my line of work is really just demo, framing, and hanging. So you know, this thing's always come in handy. I try not to carry too much because you know, you're carrying this all day. You want to be comfortable, so you go ahead and carry what you think you're gonna need, and you add and remove it as you go. You know, and you figure it out. You know, it took me a while to figure out that I want to go lightweight. You know, I want to just carry one pouch with everything inside of it, and then go ahead and have a smaller pouch and put my shoe gun on that, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing crazy to it. This could literally help you get a job. At least I would say so, because if I see guys on the field and they have their own little bucket, they have their own tools, that just shows you that they're ready to work. And again, like I said, the reason why I love this bucket is because it's so simple. You literally just put everything in there, put it in the back of the truck, and go. You know, there's no like big rigid box, there's no big pack out boxes, you know. It's nothing fancy, it just gets the job done. So yeah, if you like this video and you feel like it really helped you out, leave a like down below, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.